The LSD use was a fundamental building block in a new way of thinking, in a new community. Why do we have war? What is the power of love? Who is God and why is he here? And what has he done for me lately anyway? I mean, these were questions that were being debated by young people who were just growing into their bodies and their minds and their selves.
We really thought that drugs were going to change the world. We really did. We thought if you turned on, if you took acid, you would really change, because we had changed from those experiences. Experiences of cosmic oneness, where I truly felt I was no different than you, I was no different than my black friends, I was no different than anyone who lived in any other part of the world, nor was I that different than my dog. God lived inside all of us is a cliched way of putting it.
You were going through a door, and you wanted to be in the rooms on the other side of that door. You wanted to know what was there, and you wanted to take that knowledge back with you.
There's a sense of being in communion with powers greater than yourself and intelligence which far outstrips the human mind, and energies which are very ancient. You have a sense of being brought into God's workshop, and or that the veil is pulled away, and for the first time you see how things really are.
Hey, you know, we're trying to learn to live better and to think better and to be better human beings and to be a better race and to be a better civilization and to make this whole thing work.
What we're thinking about is a peaceful planet. We're not thinking about anything else. We're not thinking about any kind of power. We're not thinking about any of those kind of struggles. We're not thinking about revolution or war or any of that. We would all like to be able to live an uncluttered life, a simple life, a good life, you know, and like think about moving the whole human race ahead a step.
And one of the ways of achieving that being is through drugs.
I think, personally, that the more people turn on, the better world is going to be.
See that girl barefooting along, whistling and singing, she's carrying on, and laughing in her eyes.
The music changed just immediately. I cannot explain to you what it's like to be in a crowd of 5,000 people on LSD with a Grateful Dead also on LSD leading the crowd through a series of improvisations. And before that, rock and roll songs for 3 minutes. Period, paragraph, we're out of here.
One of the peculiar things about LSD was that for a very long time it was legal. It seemed illegal. I mean, it was so wild, you figured that it, you know, if anybody hears about this, they're definitely going to make it illegal.
Well, I'm terribly frightened by the problem with LSD. I think there's been a great deal of misinformation by those who seem to see no harm in it, that I think our only hope lies in a concerted effort of education so that young people will be aware that there is nothing smart, there's nothing grown up or sophisticated in taking an LSD trip at all. They're just being complete fools.
California did make LSD illegal on October 6, 1966. The hippies openly flaunted the new law with a love pageant rally in The Hague and their own Declaration of Independence. The creation endows us with certain inalienable rights, it read, that among these are the freedom of body, the pursuit of joy, and the expansion of consciousness.